Jefferson County Court of Law number 2 is now in session. Court is in session with its trial docket. First case that we're calling is cause number M329158. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Russell Simmons. Mr. Simmons is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Simmons, you could take your mic off of mute. Mr. Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Simmons, you're here represented by your attorney. Your attorney is Dustin Galmore, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Galmore, how are you doing?
Good, Judge. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Galmore, well, the state is represented in this by Attorney Lamar Johnson. Attorney Lamar Johnson, how are you doing? Mr. Galmore, what is your announcement in Mr. Simmons' case?
Ready, Judge.
State? Okay. And let's see. Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Galmore, did you hear what the prosecutor?
No, Judge, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that.
Okay, would you repeat that, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, I'm requesting a short continuance on this one to secure our witnesses.
Okay, Judge, if that's their first continuance, I have no opposition.
I have, yeah, I can't. Yes, it appears that it may be their first continuous. We have this new system starting today, so I can't see what was in the old file. Oh, let me look at this here. What do you think? You don't have a file in here. I don't see it in here. It's somebody else. Yeah, it's not. It's somebody else that's not even on the docket. Yeah, you didn't pull his file. There's somebody else that's not on the docket, the Baldwin.
You want me to go?
No, that's fine. The state, so Mr. Galmore, you have no objections?
No, Judge, not if they've ever asked for continuance before.
Yeah, I'm trying to, just hold on a minute. We're gonna go
You want
get
to
the
go
file.
get
Okay.
witnesses for Russell Simmons?
Yeah, just hold on. We're gonna go out to our next case and then we'll recall this case. So we just put your case on hold.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right. Put your mics on mute. Oh, thanks. Put that right there. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Next case on the court's docket is cause number M328506. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Johnny Bryant Sawyer. Mr. Sawyer, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Sawyer?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Mr. Sawyer, you here represented by your attorney, Bruce Gregory. Attorney Gregory, how are you doing?
Fine, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Now, Mr. Gregory, what is your announcement in Mr. Sawyer's case?
No, we're ready.
You ready? State?
Thanks for that.
Okay. Mr. Sawyer, and Mr. Gregory, y'all could just have a seat and we'll, do the trial order once we finish calling this docket.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Next case is cause number M320460. Case is style the state of Texas versus Philip Michael Engel. Mr. Engel, you may come forward with your attorney.
First call.
Mr. Engel, is your full name Philip Michael Engel?
Yes, sir. Yes,
How are you doing, Mr. Engel?
I'm good. Judge, how are you this
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Engel, you here represented by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Judge. Thank you.
And the state is represented by Attorney Colby Hallpower. Attorney Hallpower, how are you doing?
Good, Judge. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Smith, what is your announcement in Mr. Engel's case?
Your Honor, Kobe and I have been talking, the state needs a little bit more time to, it'd been previously represented to us that this case was going to be dismissed.
And all the state's gonna do, Judge, and what Mr. Smith, we have spoke before, and I need to find out because there was another misdemeanor case. According to Mr. Smith, I just need to follow through with whether or not there was an agreement to dismiss this particular case due to the other misdemeanor and.
He had a previous misdemeanor, you saying?
He had another misdemeanor pending at the time, and that.
What happened with that case?
That case was dismissed.
Smith, the thing is, I need to speak to the lawyer, Judge. It's not in my notes.
Okay, what lawyer?
Mr. Coleman. I'll try to contact him between now and this, but he doesn't think it was him. He thinks it might have been Ray. And that's when Ray was over everybody, meaning it was assigned to Tommy with the number, but he may have spoke with Ray. I don't have anything represented in my notes. All I'm doing that, the abundance of caution.
Let me ask you this question. Now, I see it's an assault case. Now, was it to be dismissed if they could not contact a witness or something, or do you know what was the
No,
detail?
The quote to me was that the prosecutor said, "We don't have a case."
Oh, okay.
However, there is a note in there that there was a pre-trial diversion granted, which was not completed. So that's why I'm
Yeah, early on.
So my,
Yeah,
you understand what the state's concern is?
Yeah, well, my concern is this is 2018 case.
For sure. But
I mean, so like, you probably need to talk to, I'm gonna just put this case on hold.
okay.
See if you can contact those two attorneys. They still in the DA's office.
Good.
See if you can find out something.
If I can talk to him, I will. So
Yeah, okay.
make sure. Mr. Coleman's in drug.
Yeah, he's over in drug court.
Well, Judge, are you saying that we need,
Well, I mean, right now we got a short docket. I mean,
I was told the case was not going to go to trial.
well, I don't.
I didn't
well,
get ready for trial or anything like that.
Well, but that's, he needs to confirm that.
I need to
So I'm just,
we
yeah, give him
suggest-
time to confirm that. We'll cross that bridge, when, if we get
But
to,
are
you're the last one on the docket,
Are
so.
we free to leave? or-
No, we're gonna just
No.
put it on hold.
Okay.
This is a short docket. I only have like 6 people on the trial docket. Yeah, and then we got like a couple of no-shows.
So you just want to hang
Yeah,
around?
yeah, just hang around. Yeah, it's still early.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. The Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session and cause number M329158, case of style of state of Texas versus Russell Simmons. Mr. Simmons is appearing via Zoom. His attorney, Mr. Dustin Galmore, is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Galmore, the court's checked his file. Apparently, this appears to be the state's first motion for continuance. So you are not objecting to it. So the court is going to reset this case till December 22nd of 2023 for trial. Mr. Galmore, your reset will be sent to you. And Mr. Simmons, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You're free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Galmore, you're also free to go and you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Judge.
Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Karen, please put your mic on mute.
Yes, sir.
Jefferson County Court, Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session in clause number 327556. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Kimberly Michelle Barton. Ms. Barton, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Ms. Barton? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Barton, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Wright Kimbler. And Attorney Kimbler, how are you doing?
Well, yeah, thank you.
Mr. Kimbler, what is your announcement in Ms. Barton's case?
Ready?
State?
Your Honor, I've been, the state's not ready, Your Honor. I wasn't able to secure the witness in this case yet. I honestly just got my docket, just trial docket today. So I wasn't able to prepare
But the
this.
trial docket's been prepared. These people been on this docket since the last reset. Huh?
Yeah,
We reset it.
I'm not gonna give this, and I'm not gonna give him a hard time. If he needs more time, that's fine. This is an old case, so I'm not.
It's a 2020 case.
But if he needs time, then we can, I'm not objecting to a reset. I know she's ready to get it tried, but in fairness to the prosecution, if he needs more time, we'll object to a reset. But next time, because it's an old case.
I mean, we got a court reporter this time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just, I'm gonna hold on it. Yeah.
Have a seat.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session in State of Texas versus Natalie D. Karen, cause numbers 331-256, cause number 331-538, and cause number 331-482. All three cases are styled the State of Texas versus Natalie Karen. Ms. Karen is appearing via Zoom. Ms. Karen, you can take your mic off of mute. Ms.
Yes, sir.
Karen,
Good morning.
good morning. Ms. Karen, you're represented by your attorney, Bruce Cobb. Attorney Cobb, how are you doing? And state is represented in this case by Attorney LaVar Johnson. Now, Ms. Karen, your case is set on the court's trial docket back on December 5th of 2022. Your case was reset for trial. And since the case is on the trial docket, you have to be here in person. We pick a jury in this case on tomorrow at 1:30. Mr. Cobb, what is your announcement?
Announced already.
Okay, defense.
Circumstances.
I mean, okay, on that because she's not here.
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Well, I can't read your mind for your other reasons.
There may be other. I've been under the weather a little bit. And I really think that perhaps maybe it might be a good idea.
You think that maybe perhaps that's a good idea? Okay.
If I could get just recently. It's not something I had advance notice of. But, you know, I don't want to be making people sick. I don't think it's COVID, but it's, you know, better to take precautions.
Okay, so you're saying that you're sick?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, state.
Your Honor, these cases are, the state has no objection, Your Honor. Only to ask if maybe counsel can update us on Miss Karen's, I guess, living situations. I'm not sure what's actually going on.
I'm not even sure either. I just spoke to her and I found out she's there. I was expecting that she was going to be here today. Trying to see if,
I guess just given the nature of these charges, Your Honor, I really just want to see what exactly was going on with the defendant because the cases.
Okay, let me do this here. What we'll do, you have a number.
yes.
We'll give you an opportunity to call her and maybe y'all can get together on that.
Sure.
And then we'll just put this case on hold for right now.
I'll do it.
Okay, Ms. Karen.
Yes, sir.
Your cases, we're gonna put your case on hold for right now. Your attorney is gonna be giving you a call in a few minutes. I think he needs to get some more information from you.
Yes, sir.
Once he gets that information, we'll be able to call your case back up, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And you have a great day.
All right, same to you.
Have a bye.
Okay. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. In cause number 320-460, case of style State of Texas versus Philip Michael Engel. The court had this case on hold. I think the state had to get some follow-up information by talking to the previous prosecutors who were on the case. And Mr. Hallfire, were you able to get,
I spoke to the prosecutor. I think there's a misunderstanding in regards to what defense counsel had said. We're not, it's not going to be disposed of today by dismissal. We both agreed that we're not ready to go to trial today on it. We'd ask for a continuance, an agreed continuance due to the fact of the misunderstanding because it's not going to be disposed of today by dismissal. That I did confirm. So therefore the state's going to, we're willing, if he's not ready, we're willing to continue it one more trial night. And I know it's an older case, Judge. We put it on
yes,
number one
this case
preferential.
on, it's a 2018 case.
We can do a preferential setting if you'd like. We do, because council's not ready, we understand, and I'm just getting the case, I understand. However, if the court wants to push us on it, then we'll get the witnesses and we'll line them up, but at this point, and we can put it on a preferential setting number one, the earliest trial docket between here and then. And so that council has some time, and then also the state. But if we're gonna push by the court, we understand that, and we'll hustle the witnesses together.
I would think that you probably sent out your letters already.
We didn't, Judge, because we didn't get a docket until today. We didn't have a docket. So that's the issue with, we didn't get it until like we got in.
Yeah, but I mean, you had the case was reset December 5th
Yes,
of 2022.
yes,
You knew the case was gonna be set today.
I understand. I totally understand. That's why we'll hustle them together if we need it.
That was 3 months ago?
We'll,
That was 3 months ago. I mean, when you decide to get a docket, the court can't just go on when y'all decide to get a docket. I
that's
mean,
not, and
if that's the case, you can say, well, Judge, I just pulled my docket today and I didn't know, even though I had 3 months notice that the case was set today. I didn't call my witnesses because I just pulled my, that's what you're saying. I didn't call my witnesses because I just pulled my docket.
Good. I understand what the court, how the court's looking at it, and we will make it. If we can't make the case, we can't make the case. We'll call the witnesses.
Yeah, I think, but he's asking for the continuance. If I heard it right, yeah.
The state nor I are.
No, if I can put it in that form, I understand, Judge, that's not something that we do, just pull it in the morning, you know that, okay, we've been in this court, I understand that. So it's not one of those things. However, but if we are forced to go, we need to go, because we're the state, we're always here. Up to court.
We have a court report. April 3rd and April.
April 3rd,
Yes, sir.
okay, let's give it a number one setting.
Okay.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't recess. And I will.
Okay, it's gonna be a number one.
I will fax this.
That's,
It's gonna be April 3rd. As soon as I make it up, reset.
Okay, you're free to go, Mr. Engel. Quarter being recess.